How Finland found a solution to homelessness. Homelessness is a big problem that affects people and societies all over the world. It means not having a safe and steady place to live. Different countries have different numbers of homeless people. For example, in the United States, about 580,000 people don't have homes on any given night. But in Finland, only 0.08% of people are homeless, which is much lower than other places. Homelessness really matters for people and communities. It makes healthcare costs go up, more crimes happen, and the economy doesn't do as well. Finland is doing a good job of dealing with homelessness. They have a plan called Housing First. This plan says that homeless people should get a home first, even before fixing other problems like addictions or feeling sad. Finland started this plan in 2008, and since then, fewer people have been homeless. The plan also helps to lower healthcare costs and helps homeless people feel better overall. Finland's way shows that if we give homes to people who need them, it can make a big difference for everyone. This plan gives homeless people small apartments and someone to talk to without making them first deal with things like addiction or feeling down. The plan has worked well in Finland. Other countries are looking at it as a good way to help as well. Actually, Finland is the only country in the EU where homelessness is going down. The Housing First plan is a big reason for this. Finland thinks that having a home is really important for everyone. This helps them deal with other problems in their lives. The Housing First plan is successful because of the government and groups that help people work together. In 2008, the government and a group called Y Generation worked together to make this plan. Since then, they have kept working together to give homeless people things like counseling and training for jobs. This makes it easier for them to find a stable home. Finland's way of dealing with homelessness also tries to stop it before it gets worse. They give people a home as soon as they need it. This way, homelessness doesn't become a big, long problem. The country also helps people with services that can stop addiction or feeling bad before they end up homeless. Finland cares a lot about stopping homelessness early and helping people before things get really bad. This has helped them have fewer homeless people and help those in need have a better life. Finland has found a way to help homeless people by using a plan called Housing First. This plan says that the first thing to do is give homeless people a real home. They started this plan in 2007. The idea is that when people have a home, it's easier to deal with their health and other problems. This plan doesn't make homeless people do things like stop drinking or go to therapy before they get a home. They just get a home right away. This helps because it gives them a safe place to stay and helps them feel more stable. This is really important for solving homelessness in Finland. The Housing First plan has worked well in Finland. Since they started it in 2008, the number of people who have been homeless for a long time has gone down by more than 35%. The plan has also turned places where homeless people used to stay, like shelters, into real homes. This is a big success because the government did it. Finland gives homes and services, and this has helped a lot with homelessness. Other countries can look at Finland's plan and try to do something similar to help homeless people as well. The Finnish government has played a very important role in finding a way to help homeless people by giving money and support through rules. They have supported and given money to many Housing First programs and projects, including money for homes and help with social issues. The Housing First plan used in Finland gives homes to homeless people right away when they need them. This is different from the usual way of giving people temporary places to stay. The government is really focused on stopping homelessness, and this has helped make a good plan to deal with the problem. Groups called NGOs have also played a big part in Finland's plan to help homeless people. These groups help on the ground and provide services. They rent the homes, which were provided by the government, and give help if it's needed to keep people in the homes and help them become a part of society once again. The teamwork between the government and NGOs has helped make a full plan to deal with homelessness. This plan doesn't just deal with the problems of being homeless, but also the reasons behind them. It helps keep people in their homes and makes them feel part of society once again. Finland's way of dealing with homelessness has really worked. The number of homeless people has gone down a lot. Finland is the only country in the EU where homelessness is decreasing. Reports show that when homeless people have proper homes and support, it saves them about $15,000 a year. This includes the cost of healthcare, emergency help, and other services. Many people, like the government, volunteers, cities, and NGOs, have worked together on this plan. Finland has shown that by giving real homes and good support, homelessness can be fixed with the right help and working together. Finland also works to help people early on so they don't end up homeless. They have a rule called Housing First, which means they give people a home right away without making them do anything first. This helps people get stable in their lives, and they can work on the problems that made them homeless, like mental health or addiction issues. By providing a stable home and support, Finland is able to stop people from being homeless for a long time. The reason Finland's way of dealing with homelessness works so well is because they have a big plan that everyone follows. The government helps a lot by giving money to many programs and helping to build and fix homes. There's also a group called the Finnish Y Foundation that helps by giving homes to people who don't have them. Finland really cares about stopping homelessness early and helping people work together. Their plan shows that if we stop problems early and work together, we can make homelessness go down a lot. Finland has done a great job of lowering the number of homeless people by doing things in a special way. Back in the 1980s, there was about 20,000 people without homes in Finland, but then they started doing something called Housing First. This means they give a real home to people who don't have one, and it has helped a lot. In 2017, the Finnish government wanted to have fewer than 1,000 people who had been homeless for a long time. This shows they really care about fixing homelessness. Because of these efforts, Finland is the only country in the European Union where there are now far fewer homeless people. Other countries and big groups have noticed how well Finland is doing. Some countries, like Canada and the United States, have started using the Housing First idea to help their own homeless people. Even the United Nations have seen what Finland is doing and thinks it's a great way to lower homelessness. Finland's experience shows that to stop homelessness, we need to look at the whole picture and give people homes. This way has worked and can work for other places as well. Finland has been really good at solving homelessness because it has a complete plan. This plan is about giving people a stable and lasting home as soon as they need it. This plan is called Housing First. It's more than just giving them a temporary place to stay. Many people, like government, volunteers, cities, and groups, work together for this plan. They believe that having a home is the first step to solving homelessness. By doing this, Finland helps people build their lives back up and get stable again. This kind of plan can be a good example for other countries trying to solve homelessness. The success in Finland happened because the government worked closely with groups that help people. In 2008, the government and a group called Y Generation worked together to implement the Housing First idea. This made sure that the plan really helps people who are homeless and that they get the right to keep their homes. The government in Finland also made sure that their efforts to stop homelessness were connected to other services like healthcare and finding jobs. They know that homelessness is a big problem that needs many solutions. Other nations can use Finland's Housing First approach to end homelessness. If other places also provide homes and support, they can also make homelessness better. Finland's way of dealing with homelessness shows that it's important for the government and groups that help work together. Other countries can use the Housing First plan to end homelessness and make things fairer for everyone. In conclusion, Finland's way of solving homelessness using the Housing First plan, working together with government and groups, and focusing on stopping it early has worked really well. Other countries and big groups have seen this and think it's a great idea. This shows that the Housing First plan can be used in different places. Finland's success tells us that to stop homelessness, the government and groups need to work together, and it's important to have a plan that looks at the main reasons why people become homeless. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon for more videos.